from the gun. Herbert on third down. Going deep here for Allen. And that will be incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now on is the punter long here as he sends this one away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
Come to the line to start their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. That one was intended for John Brown. That'll bring up second down.
40-yard line.
To throw again, Allen. And he'll get this underneath to Singletary. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And 2.
Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
Allen now on first down. Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
At the 46-yard line.
On second down, here's a run with Singletary. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming. Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. On the left side, he finds Beasley. And he is going to have a Bills first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. Allen to Beasley, first down, Buffalo. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down.
Bills.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
35-yard line.
That when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
2. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. at the 27-yard line.
On second down, Singletary. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Bills. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Singletary here running out of the gun. He will push his way down to about the 14. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's going to come up well shy of the 1st here as the tackle's made right around the 12. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there. Tyler Bass out for the Bills field goal.
A 29-yard attempt.
The kick by Bass is good. And the Bills will take a 3-0 lead. Now the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate, in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Poyer. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the 2nd half is underway. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 46. They'll give it to Singletary here to start the drive. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30.
On the ground, it's Singletary. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
2nd and 11. Operating from the gun. Allen looking for his running back, and he's got him. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
Now Allen on 3rd down. And he completes it to the tight end Knox. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 11 yards and a Buffalo 1st down. They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up
From the gun. Allen. Finding Knox there. Complete.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3.
Operating from the gun. Allen. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. Well, they'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused it.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Circle that drive, because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes, because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
It's good to make it 17-7.
Makes the score Bills 17, Chargers 7.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep, and no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Throw right side, complete to Williams.
Complete.
A gain of 6 there on 1st. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
At the 31-yard line.
Here is Eckler. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Hey. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Herbert. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Here's Bass now for the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Bills 24, Chargers 7. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going, and they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you really more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Second and 12 at the 37-yard line.
Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. And Oliver coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9.
I think we've seen this before. If someone's down 3 scores, that situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, 72 yards. And the Chargers are able to close the gap just a bit. It's up and good, so they claw back into it, 24-14 now.
The score, Bills 24, Chargers 14.
Long now will kick it away following the touchdown. Here's the all-pro returner from 2018, Andre Roberts. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands? And off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
There you go. There you go. Ty Long set to kick off.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Come to the line to start their next drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
At the 25-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Allen rolling to his right. And Beasley with it over the middle. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the 4th quarter. The Bills on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. From the gun, Allen. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he is going to have the Bills 1st down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. 3rd down turns to 1st with that 5-yard pickup.
9-yard line.
Here's Singletary. And he will lose lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Joey Bosa, so strong, able to fight his way in there to make the play.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
On 2nd and 15 now. Allen going deep for Diggs. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, but he pulled it in.
That's good.
A big play here for the Bills. 43 yards.
At the 24-yard line.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now with the play clock almost gone, Sean McDermott's going to call for a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. They'll run here with Singletary. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here, stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it. They've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
Singletary again. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This a 33-yard attempt. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Back now on EA Sports. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. A fairly short kick from the 14. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now Herbert. And it's complete to the right side. It's Allen. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the 1st down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have as well as you understand where they are on the field?
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. On the ground, it's Eckler. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Running on first down, Eckler. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. A.J. Klein on the tackle there. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
Herbert now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game. Showed some of his improv skills there, getting flushed out of the pocket, but still able to make the throw for the score.
So that means he's not a method actor?
No.
Because with the improv means break character when you need to. And in the NFL, when you have those guys chasing you, sometimes you have to break character in a big way. But I love the fact that he stayed downfield, kept his eyes up, and made the play. How many rookies do that well?
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th.
Time long set to kick off.
Boy, hard to ask for a better game thus far. 27 apiece is our score as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They'd like to avoid overtime here, so maybe they can work the sidelines, but then defensively, how do they adjust to that if they do work the sideline?
It's the old leverage game. We usually talk about leverage at the line of scrimmage, right? Who's going to win with the low blocking and everything that goes along with that. But in this case, you're trying as a defender to leverage them towards the middle of the field, not let them get to the sidelines and try and tackle them in bounds in order to run the clock out.
Chess match here late. Going deep for Diggs. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Allen to throw. Got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Certainly not what they wanted there. No gain, and it's 4th down. They rolled out of the pocket right, and I think he wanted a little something more out of that play, obviously. Instead, he hit a safety valve.
It looked like 2 well-coached teams there, even though there was no yardage gain, because the offensive guys, they realized their quarterback was out of the pocket. All the receivers went to the right spots, tried to get in his sight line, tried to open themselves up. Just nowhere to go where they could gain yardage. How about the defensive guys, though? Did not lose leverage and kept their poise and made a really nice play.
The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Back to throw. Allen going deep for Diggs.